Hello, you're welcome to Harmonious Chorale Ghana. Well, this is our big review. We told you we've got news. We've got some big news for you right here coming from Harmonious Chorale Ghana. Well, what is this big news? Well, in a bit, we'll be telling you the further details about it. But this is just to let you know that Harmonious Chorale Ghana has a number of things in store for you for the rest of the year. And you see, as we go into the latter part of the year, there are many things and all kinds of things competing for your attention. And we know that you're looking for an experience with the Harmonious Chorale Ghana to properly segue you into the latter part of the year. So, of course, that's why we are here. That's why you are summoned this Sunday evening, if you're in Ghana, and wherever you find yourself else, whatever time it is, to the channel of Harmonious Chorale Ghana. My name is Benjamin Ofeado, and we'll be going for a quick break. When we're back, I'll be introducing to you the people who will be telling us all about this big review. So stay glued. We'll be right back. You're welcome back. There's the big news coming to you from Harmonious Chorale Ghana. There's a big revelation which is going to be made this evening, this Sunday evening, that you are rested or resting wherever you find yourself. It's a big thing. I'm not too sure if it's a thing or it's things, but there are people who are here who understand and know the things or thing better than I do to give us more information. To my immediate left is a lady a lot of you know, love, adore, both closely and from a distance. Some of you call her Mandy, others Ifwa Abrokwa. Well, we've got joining us this evening, Amanda Ifwa Abrokwa. She is a member of the Harmonious Chorale Ghana and also a member of the team that is cooking this big news. Amanda.
Yes, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
I like how you're looking.
Thank you. I was informed that I was coming to meet you, so I had to, step it up a little bit.
Okay.
But it's always good to see you.
I feel thought of.
Oh, yeah, you're always in my thoughts. And prayers as well.
Okay. I prefer the prayers. Anyway, also joining us is a gentleman that a lot of you know as well. His initials read ONE, O-N-E. He calls himself One Whom Jesus Loves. Emmanuel Osanyako is the Director of Public Relations at the Harmonious Chorale Ghana. He's also a member of the choir, without saying. Iman?
Yes, sir.
How is the church, Reverend?
We are doing well by God's grace.
And yourself?
I'm also good.
It's good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Great stuff. So now that we have those out of the way, why have we been summoned here on a Sunday evening when we're supposed to be resting and getting ready for work? Tomorrow being a Monday. Amanda.
Yes, sir.
What is this big news?
So good evening, good day, wherever you find yourself. It's always a pleasure coming your way. And thank you, Benji, for having us in the studios. So typically, over the years, Harmonious Chorale is known for our choral concerts.
Yeah.
So whether at the conference center or the National Theatre or wherever.
Yeah.
A little hymns, a little, Ghanaian compositions, favorites, handpicked by executive director, a few classicals, and then the favorites of, you know, the Ghanaian audience. The dancing elements.
Yes, the highlights.
Yes, the highlights. But what we are cooking in the kitchen for this October is not your typical choral concert.
Okay.
So picture this, in a very cozy, not too big, not too small venue.
Yeah.
Strict number, not too many people. A VVVIP experience.
Okay.
The experience is right from even the name, which we will say in a minute. The concept of a black tie event. So a gentleman, you know, suited up
Yeah.
in all his glory, and a beautiful lady by his side,
Yeah.
gowned up, made up. You know how the ladies, they do their
I know.
things.
I know.
By your side, you walk into an atmosphere, an ambience of cool classical saxophone music kind of happening in the background. And then you are ushered to, you know, a stand with a few, you know, champagne kakra, wine kakra, very smooth experience even before you enter an auditorium.
Okay.
And then you get into an auditorium, beautiful lights, beautiful setup, you know, some classical music going on in the background. Very chill. And then a choir comes on stage with all sorts of, you know, enye dede kind of repertoire, very chill atmosphere.
Yeah.
So over the years, we've been blessed with a vast audience of people with different tastes. So we have catered this one to a select people with that kind of taste.
Okay.
That is why we are cooking an event called Symphony and Steps.
Symphony
And Steps.
and steps.
Yes.
I mean, when you are doing the picture this, I was seeing a Vienna, a Paris,
That's right.
a Royal Albert Hall.
That's right.
Kind of experience.
Yes, that's right. Right here on our home soil. Right
Accra,
here.
Ghana.
Accra, Ghana. Here now. On our home soil.
Okay.
We're giving you the experience that we'd have paid ticket money
Huge
huge amounts of flight tickets
Yeah.
money to go and watch.
Yeah.
Because we have seen with the select people who like this fine evening things that they will go to the proms, the BBC proms, and all
Exactly.
these ones that you have mentioned. So why not?
Wow. And it's symphony and steps. A lot of people, of course, once you've been following, I mean, Harmonious Chorale and you're hearing symphony, of course, straight away the music comes to mind, the
Right.
kind of music. The steps, is it going to be, and I'm coming to you, Emmanuel, on this one, is it going to be the kind of steps where we are going to be doing ballroom dancing, or what's the step? What's this kind of, what's that?
Well, as part of our vision and our mission at Harmonious Chorale, we promote both Western classical pieces and African pieces.
Okay.
So with what Hamanda was saying, we are talking about what Ghanaians love, what Ghanaians love. So
Okay.
the slow pace, easy step, 1, 2, 1, 2, shake body kind of dancing.
Okay.
That is what we are going to do.
Okay.
And this will best suit certain people in the class that we are trying to pitch this event to.
Wow. Wow. So this sounds different.
Yeah.
I mean, this is like headline. But in terms of the detail, what would be the significant selling points that differ from the previous experiences Harmonious Chorale has given its audience?
Right, I'm really glad you asked this question, because this kind of thing that we are cooking, this concert that we are cooking, is a VVIP experience.
It's exclusive.
Very exclusive. In fact, it's about 30% of our usual audience number. Very, you know,
Very small.
very small.
So you're talking what? Within the ranges of what?
We're talking between 400 and 500 people.
Maximum.
Maximum.
500.
500. Because hitherto would have done 1,007.
Yes.
Or
2008 or
2,000.
2001.
Yes.
You have people running over.
Yes.
Exactly.
And plus our online audience. So,
Exactly,
you know, but 400, 500 people.
Okay.
And it's not your usual AICC venue or your National Theatre venue. So the venue itself is a well thought and well curated to suit this VVIP experience.
Okay.
So the VVIP experience even starts from the moment, when you see the ticket, you know that it's a VVIP experience.
see.
Yes. Even the flyer, it's not your usual choral.
Symphony and steps.
Symphony and steps. So right from the entrance downstairs, you know, you will get little bits of princess and Bosu treatment downstairs.
Okay,
What I
okay.
said. So before you are even ushered into the building. So I'm saying this is outside the building itself.
Okay.
Typically what you call the red carpet experience. But
Okay.
we'll come out with a name for that
The
one.
official
Red carpet is too out there, you know. We're looking for something that suits a king and his queen.
Okay.
What I say. So from downstairs, you get that little bit of treatment. And then you are ushered into an elevator. We don't want you to use some stairs and be out of breath because you're well suited and well gowned up. So we want to treat you as such. So the elevator brings you to the floor, and then the floor opens to a very beautiful setup, a very bougie, very comfortable, kind of jazzy, kind of classical tunes in the background. So already, to compensate you for the elevator ride and making you tired, we welcome you with some champagne and some wine, just to make sure you're breathing well.
Okay.
And then the music is also going on. And then one of our strongest commitments, and something that we have done over the past 17 years, is that we try to use music to bring all sort of people together.
Okay.
By all sort of people, I mean from different occupation, different background. So you get to meet the CEOs, you get to meet the marketing people, the self-employed, what I say, those kind of people. You get to meet the students from all sorts. So we give you an opportunity to network.
Okay.
Right at the opening of the auditorium.
Okay.
So a little cocktail going on, little jazz, and a little hello, how are you doing? How is business going? Do you need a help? In sort of. And then after that part, you are ushered into the auditorium proper. So imagine, this is just the outside input. So the auditorium itself. So we're giving you cozy lighting, not too loud, some smooth music going on in the background, very bougie setup inside, just to make sure that you're really relaxed.
Wow.
And then bam, the choir appears on stage.
Let me hold you there, because now I'm hearing you talk a number of things. I'm getting a red carpet experience, which you are here to properly christen. I'm not going to use stairs. I'll be using the elevator. But you feel I still need to be compensated because I would have expended myself.
Because you stand in the elevator and all that.
So by the time I'm out of the elevator, there's a certain ambience to cool me, for starters.
Right, on point.
And then I enter into a cocktail space where I'll be together with other VVIPs.
That's right.
Have the opportunity to network. Which means I should be coming with my complimentary cards.
You should. You should.
So this is all even before
before
the music.
All before
proper.
Even you enter the auditorium proper. Yes.
Now let me come to your side, Yako. And at least I'm hearing about 3 or 4 elements of unique selling propositions. What else?
So let me backtrack a bit. Why this event? Why are we catering this to suit this particular niche? So from the data side, I sit behind most of the data with Harmonious Chorale. What we've realized over the period is that anytime we introduce a VIP ticket for our concerts, we see high number of people wanting to purchase VIP tickets, such that we have to even cut them at a point in time throughout the sales period. It is all because of the kind of experiences they have been getting with our VIP tickets.
I do recall that happened at the last hour director's birthday.
Yes.
The 40,
yes,
James
exactly.
40.
So I think 2 days before we had to stop VIP ticket sales because look, we had hit the threshold.
Okay.
And this is where we came up with this concept. And like Amanda said, it's a black tie event. So that is the responsibility of our patrons.
Okay.
This lies with you. So to have this experience, come in a black tie, come all suited up, dressed up as a lady. The other thing is that we are making this really much to suit couples. So don't come alone, come with somebody.
Okay.
If you're single, Amanda will say, don't worry. There's going to be other single people over there. So just come prepared. We just want to have this nice family time. Okay. And I must say that yes, the kids are very important, but probably this is not the time to come with
the kids. Yes.
Let's come have a nice time, rejuvenate, refresh ourselves. Then we can go back and take care of our kids. So imagine you're in a concert hall, and then there is also a concert hall service. So all these experiences, all these various touch points, we are going to use to make Symphony and Steps a memorable one.
So when you say hall service, concert hall service, I mean, exactly what do you mean? Is it the case that, like, for instance, you know, you've already spoken about a cocktail, which will be happening before the concert itself. What kind of hall services will be rendered in the auditorium?
Drinks will be available. I mean, whatever. You can't take everything at a cocktail stand. So, yes, and then we also need to close and do a bit of networking and then go home. So right through the concert, there'll be drinks around for you to also enjoy.
It makes sense because the truth is, when I am watching TV, when I'm watching performances, I want to be munching on something or sipping on something. So I mean, a lot of times when you go for these kinds of concerts, every food is not allowed inside, but because this VVIP, they are being allowed their drinks, water, whatever the case may be, within the auditorium. That sounds excellent.
Because we want it, so the Symphony and Steps is crafted for an audience that appreciate fine artistry and intimate, sophisticated performances.
That's right.
You know, so intimate is the key word here. So you are having an intimate moment with classical music. So we are refreshing your throat so that you're very comfortable. You don't have to get up to go outside to go and find some water or something. We don't want the disturbances. So we have services going on, bar services going on within the concert as well.
That's beautiful. And I mean, listening to what you're talking about, this is a very exclusive event. Limited numbers of people. You are dealing with people of a certain level of net worth, or I mean, people who want to network with such kinds of people. So it's going to be an opportunity for even furthering of business and other kinds of social relationships.
That's right.
So that's just the place to be.
That's right.
This is just the place to be.
That's right.
Let me find out about the details. You had hinted this was going to be in October.
Yes.
When in October, and this place that you're talking about, crafted and carefully chosen for this exclusive kind of experience. I mean, what are the details?
Well, I will leave the details for Emmanuel.
Okay.
But one other thing that is also important is the repertoire that we've chosen for the evening.
Okay.
So it's not your usual chorale all over the place kind of vibe that you get, because
With the chorale
this
people,
is
we are very offended.
I apologize. Because we are leaning more towards the intimate side. So you will get the arias, you get the solos, you will get the orchestrations, you will get
You got some duets, some trials.
in between there, you will get all that in the first part. You get the big choruses from the choir.
Okay.
Then you get your favorite soloists doing their thing that they know how to do best. And then in between there, bam, we break into a different kind of mood for the evening. Okay. So we finish with the intimate part, and then we are going into the jamming part. That's the steps.
Where we get to dance.
Where the singles can point the singles and say, come, let's dance. You may never know what the Lord can do for you. You'll never know. So this whole thing is very well, carefully thought of, planned and cooked for our beloved audience.
And I like this because also, you know, typically for the regular concerts that we tend to have, during the dance time, people of the kind of caliber we are trying to attract for this one get to be overtaken by we them. And the front of but this time around, they are free to properly express within that exclusive space. That sounds very exciting. So, Ima, the details.
So, let me go back in time. Harmonious Chorale, we've been having concerts on different dates, right from the beginning. We have had concerts on weekdays, and we popularized the Saturday day concerts. Then we shifted to a Sunday, and Sunday became a thing. Now, for this Symphony and Steps, we want to take you back to a Saturday concert, a Saturday night out. So everybody loves Saturday night. I hope you get me.
Saturday night.
So it's on Saturday, 19th October.
That's right.
2024. Saturday, 19th October 2024. Happening at the Wesley Towers.
That's right.
The beautiful
Wesley Towers.
Yes. Exactly.
Inside Ridge, right?
Yes.
Yes, Ridge.
That's Ridge.
Yes.
That area.
Yes. Yes.
Well, that's beautiful. I've been to the place before, right? And now it makes sense what you are talking about. Now it makes sense because once you drive in,
Yeah.
there's immediately you can turn into a parking lot. I mean, there's the underground parking. You just enter in, depending on and multi-tier.
We have thought about everything, including how you
Multi-tier.
even drive in and drive out.
Yeah.
So the experience is right from the gates while you're driving in or walking in.
And you know what? One thing I like about the venue is, when you drive in, you don't have to do a long walk
No,
because
no,
it's
no, no.
within the same space.
Right.
So you just step out, and the walkway to the frontage of the reception in itself is beautifully crafted.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
And then these automated openings.
That's right.
So you get the whole. Okay.
So now you're getting it.
No, it makes sense. No, it makes sense. It
So
makes
you're
sense.
getting it.
Yeah.
We considered all these things before choosing the Wesley Towers
Okay.
for this kind of experience. Yes.
Beautiful. So 19th October. Saturday.
19th October.
What time does it start? You said.
Cocktail starts at 6 p.m. exactly.
Okay. So the cocktail starts at 6.
6
So
p.m.
during this entire period, we are having paparazzi's position.
Exactly.
That's right.
I think probably something you guys didn't say that I am hearing in my ears is because it's not such a large crowd, almost everybody will be captured in the shots
Almost everybody.
for the gallery when it comes to
come
Symphony and
dressed.
steps.
Yeah.
The black tie, take it very serious
Yeah.
because you don't want to be captured looking anyhow.
See,
So take it very serious.
I'll be there. So just so you know, I'll be there.
Take it very serious.
So this
yes.
is beautiful. How does one get to be part of this?
Okay, so we have tickets.
Mm-hmm.
We have the physical tickets and of course the online tickets.
Okay.
So we have the single tickets going for 300 Ghana cedis.
300 Ghana.
300
Single.
Ghana cedis.
Single.
Single.
Okay.
And then the opportunity
Couple.
for the couple to buy at 500 Ghana cedis for the two of them.
Okay. So that's discounted
Yes.
by in excess of 33.3. In fact, it's 33.33%.
The finance people are speaking.
Wow.
Why are you
Wow.
stopping at
if
33?
you hear,
I mean,
if you hear,
it's inconsequential to consider.
if you hear 300 Ghana cedis, somebody will
Yeah.
say, "Hey," because it's a bit on the high side.
Yeah.
But if you look at the experience that we are giving you, right from the downstairs going
Stop.
up and everything, it is hugely discounted, like you said.
It's significantly. Even for the single. I mean,
Yes.
typically when you're going out for a night event of the sort, which comes with all of the ensemble that you've
What
spoken
I say?
about. I mean, it's not. It's
So
not
single 300, couple 500 Ghana cedis.
500.
Yes.
Yeah, and you're saying you're going to be selling both on digital platforms and
Yes.
physically.
Yes.
Let me come to your sign up with the details of where one can get that. For those who want to get it on the digital platforms, how do they access it? On the physical tickets themselves, how do they get the access?
So on all networks, you dial *713 *33 *408 hash. *713 *33 *408 hash. All networks, you can get your tickets. Symphony and steps.
Let me see if I can remember that.
Yeah.
*713 *33 *408 hash.
One bring.
It is working.
It is working.
It is working. How about those that, I mean, for whatever reason, they may not be able to get it digitally? How do they access the hard tickets? Do we have sell points?
Yes, so we're going to have sell points.
Yeah.
But because of the numbers,
That's
Yeah.
right.
okay, you can place a call to this number,
Okay.
020-8238-709, 020-8238-709. We can serve you your tickets. It's all part of the experience.
Of the experience, okay.
Limited tickets are available.
Clearly.
We have this experience where people wait till the last week of the concert,
The only tickets.
then they start rushing for tickets. This is not going to be that way.
Yeah.
And what we also realize is that there are corporate organizations who want to have this experience for their top managers.
Yes.
So
Okay.
they are going to buy these corporately. So before you think that, oh, okay, people are coming to buy these tickets individually,
Yeah.
you might be wrong. Corporates are coming, they are buying
They are
10,
buying
20, 30, and then everything will run out. So please.
You people even talk about their company. They are clients. They buy for their clients.
Exactly.
So I'm
There's
gonna-
another number to
yeah.
call though,
Yes.
0276 389 747.
0276
389 747
Okay.
as well.
Okay.
Yes.
So, ladies and gentlemen,
Yes, sir.
see, we are learning that the filler, this is not the only one. But thank you very much for this filler. See, Symphony and Steps, it's happening 19th October,
That's right.
the year of our Lord 2024. It's happening at the Wesley Towers, right here in Accra, at Ridge,
Yes.
pseudo Adabraka. You know, and that is exactly where this is going to be happening. So get your tickets. Digital platforms open. Star 713, star 33, star 408 hash. Preferable. It makes the work easier for you. You just do that. Single ticket going for 300 Ghana cedis. Couple ticket going for 500
That's
Ghana cedis.
right.
Because we are encouraging it to be a more of a couple's night. You know? Couple's night. So come. If you are single, like I am, you can also come. You may meet someone.
You're declaring your status right here.
When I fill forms, I
That's what
feel
your tax clearance says. It says single.
Yeah, that's what it is. So we are still here on the big news.
Yeah.
We are making the big reviews. We're going for a quick break. When we're back, well, there's more. Stay here with us. This is the Harmonious Chorale Ghana. You're welcome back. The big news, and it's a big review coming from Harmonious Chorale Ghana. Early on, we were talking about symphony and steps, and that's not the only news we have for you. Early on, you had heard Amanda Ifwa Brokwa talking to us a lot more about it, together with Emmanuel Osanya. Well, we have somebody new that I need to introduce. We have Genevieve Enam Akpalu. That's her government name. We all call her Enam. She's a member of the team that is cooking all the big news that we are bringing to you. She's a member of multiple committees in the choir. Of course, she's a member. Enam, you're welcome.
Thank you, Benji.
It's good to see you.
Same here.
I like what is written in your shirt. Be hopeful.
Be hopeful.
Be hopeful.
Yes,
Be
I mean,
hopeful.
day in, day out, we should be hopeful that the best that is meant for us, I mean, according to God's will come to us.
Last.
Last.
It will come.
Oh, yes.
Everything
yes,
will be all right.
Yes, will be
All right.
all right.
Awesome stuff. So you are coming in new. We've spoken about symphony and steps, but we are learning that there's something big happening with the choir. This time, not in the country.
Mm.
The choir is traveling.
Yes.
What are
The
the
choir
details?
is traveling. I mean, this is not the first time we're traveling,
Okay.
but this is a big one.
Okay.
This is a big one. The choir is going to the United States of America. Yay! Yay!
Wow.
Yes.
Finally.
Finally. The cat is out of the bag.
You know, there's a story. There's a backstory to this. Finally. There's a backstory to this. Finally. Well, this U.S. Hey,
Yes.
Justice Lomo.
We greet you.
So the choir is going to the U.S.
Yes, we're going to the US.
Okay. At whose instance? What's happening in the U.S.?
Okay, so the Ghanaian Community Presbyterian Church in Texas has invited the Harmonious Chorale to
Okay.
Texas. We're going to headline the Hallelujah concert, and that is why we're going to the USA.
So you're going to the U.S. You're going to Texas for the Hallelujah concert being organized by the Ghanaian Community Presbyterian Church.
Yes.
And Harmonious Chorale has been invited from Ghana to come and do this.
Yes, sir.
That's huge.
Yeah.
Where exactly in Texas is this happening? Osanya, could you have some details to that?
Yeah, so it's a fellowship at Woodhaven Presbyterian Church.
Okay.
And the exact venue is 333 N MacArthur Boulevard, Evan, TX 75062. This one, there is no behind the mango tree.
So 333 North.
Yeah.
What?
MacArthur.
MacArthur Boulevard,
Yeah.
Evan.
Yep.
Evan.
Texas.
So it's in Evan, Texas.
Exactly.
Evan, Texas.
Yes.
When is this concert happening?
28th September.
28th September.
Yes.
So during what interval is the choir going to be away?
So the choir will be away from the 24th of September to the 8th of October.
Okay.
We're spending 2 weeks in the US.
2 full weeks.
Yes. So we would have a couple of other concerts as well and activities during the stay there.
I didn't think this would be the only one if you're going to stay there for 2 weeks.
Yes.
So
Yes.
what are the other concerts?
We're
that will be
also
happening?
going to have concerts in New York City, yes,
Okay.
and then in Massachusetts.
Boston.
Yes.
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
Is it going to be Boston or is just is Massachusetts? That's what was said.
For now, it's
Okay,
Massachusetts.
so
Yes, for
maybe
now it's Massachusetts.
And you're now kind.
Debbie.
Okay,
And
okay.
okay.
So it's Massachusetts. Okay.
Yes.
So the choir will be having the concerts which they are headlining,
Yes.
which Harmonious Chorale is headlining, under the auspices of the Ghanaian Community Presbyterian Church.
And that's a ticketed event.
That's a ticketed
That particular
event.
one, yes.
Oh, and there are going to be other concerts, including the one in Yankee,
Yes.
New York,
New York.
and Massachusetts as well.
Yeah.
So, in terms of the ticketing, for those who are in the Americas,
Yep.
those who are in the USA, those who are in Canada, some who are even in Mexico and all of that, who want to be part of this, I mean, how do they get to be part of it, Osanya?
So we'll be sharing flyers on our social media page from tomorrow once this announcement is out, and the ticket is just 50 Ghana cedis. Hey, sorry.
I hope the cameras got that.
They did.
50.
USD.
Okay, so that's 50 United States dollars.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Okay. Oh, Charlie.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
No, travel a lot more. Because like the Ghana city is too much all
I
the time.
have. I've been to 10 countries and counting.
Now you're explaining, it's okay.
Yes.
But it's $50 US.
Exactly.
Okay,
$50
all right.
US.
for that particular
and
concert.
that's how they get to be. That's the tickets.
Exactly.
The cost.
Yeah.
But how do they get to even acquire the tickets?
We'll put all of the details.
You put
on
the
our
details in our
media
social
page,
media
Yes,
platforms.
Harmonious Chorale, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Yeah.
Good stuff. So you had it here. Harmonious Chorale Ghana is going out to the United States of America for the first time as a choir. I told you there's this backstory to it. The choir was supposed to go to the US some time back. Yeah.
To be continued.
Justice Lobo, I greet you wherever you are. Yes. So now the choir is going to the US, and the choir is going to be at Evan, Texas, where they will be hosted by the Ghanaian Community Presbyterian Church. This is a special concert which will be happening on the 28th
of
of September, you said,
Yes.
and it's going for $50 per ticket. There are no couple tickets.
No.
It's just 50. It's
Just
flat
50,
like that
yeah.
Yes.
for everybody. Okay. So about your stay, or you're going even to the, I mean, is this the whole Harmonious Chorale that's going? It's like, I remember when the choir had to go to South Africa. Well, how many? 50 what?
54.
54.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the contingent going for this particular one?
18.
18.
Exactly.
18. That's
Yeah.
a tight number.
Yeah.
That's a tight number.
And they're going to have all the experiences there is to it, because every department is featuring,
Okay.
right from the instrumentalists to the voices to the
The publicist and all
director
of it.
himself,
Yeah.
who is already there.
Okay, so
Yes.
he's already
Yes, he is the John the Baptist. He's already there.
the advanced party.
Exactly.
But we
Yeah.
know you have a huge alumni base.
Yeah.
How am I saying you? We have a huge alumni base in
Exactly.
the US, you know,
Exactly.
and North America generally. Is there any way they are going to be part of this concert?
Yes, they will be.
Okay.
There's Francis Eisen, Augustine Sobbing,
Okay.
Aja Asiedu, yes.
Yes.
I know a lot of us have been asking about her
Where
when
she
they watch
is.
our videos, yes. We also have Joseph Quaino,
Yeah,
the
that
tenor,
tenor.
yes. Then also very recently, Michael Ewusi Aboaje,
Okay.
known as Ato.
Ato.
Yes.
Mm.
And then we also have our Fletcher Brock brothers joining us from the UK.
Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Oh, so that's a number of people.
Yes.
I know there's
we also have
Xavier.
Xavier
Xavier is also in the
Ransford as well.
Ransford.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, I mean, squad day.
Would they be singing and playing as well?
Yeah.
So there'll be the.
It is Harmonious Chorale.
It's
Oh,
a
that's
Harmonious
nice.
Chorale.
Exactly.
Yes, we are one big family.
Okay, so for those of you who are in the Northern Americas, this is a great opportunity for you. You've been asking for Harmonious Chorale for God knows how long. Our concerts, our posts, our videos. You keep on saying, when are you coming to the US? The Harmonious Chorale is coming to the US this September into October. Multiple concert experiences. So mark your calendars. Keep your gaze glued to our various social media platforms. Further details will be provided in respect of this special trip that the Harmonious Chorale Ghana will be embarking to the United States of America. So now you have taken the experience out. How about the Ghana people? The rest of the year, what do you have for us? Osaina?
You know how we do it. And we always say that we believe in data a lot. You know, for everything that we have been gifted with, the Holy Spirit is with us. We take decisions. Data is also one way by which we look at things. And last year, we introduced a concert during Christmas called Christmas Sing-Along.
Okay.
And this was a unique experience where our audience were actively involved in the singing. And we did this at the National Theatre. This time around, we are doing the second edition. However, it is happening at the Accra International Conference Center.
That's a bigger venue.
Exactly. The reason why we are doing this over there, because the numbers were overwhelming. The first time, the experience was beautiful. So now we are taking it to a place where we can have more chairs and more spaces available for people to enjoy. So it's Christmas Sing-Along 2 on 15th December. And the rates, read my lips, absolutely free.
Totally free.
Yeah, DNB. So it's free.
Yes.
You heard it.
Yeah.
So for the Ghana audience, I mean, throughout the year, a number of experiences have been giving us, mostly ticketed and paid for. This time around, pro bono, for good, free. I mean, for those who are not at the Christmas sing-along one, I mean, could you just take us into time? What was the experience like?
So before the concert, we had our audience give us songs that they wanted to hear. So we gave them the avenue, they selected their songs, and then we were able to render it on the day. We even invited some of them to join us.
I recall.
Yes.
I recall. I remember this lady.
She was in
She
red.
was in a red dress.
Yes.
She was in a red dress.
Yes.
I
And she was the star of the belle
yeah,
of the show.
the bell of the show. She came from the. If you are facing the stage, the left side
Exactly.
of the stage, and she came up there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I remember.
I mean, the feedback from there was great. So we are bringing it back. That is why we are bringing it back. So get ready. It could be you the next time.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So you're going to get something varied. Something varied and
Did you say varied or varied?
varied.
Varied.
Okay.
Varied. I also got a thought once I said it varied. But yeah. So it is intended to be an experience for you,
Yes.
our regular patrons, those of you who have been following us. And of course, the time you said is what? 15th?
15
15th.
December.
The date,
December.
15 December.
Yes.
And it will be starting at what time?
Further details will come out shortly. Yes.
Okay.
We
But
are
it's
still
15
cooking.
December.
15 December.
All things being equal, by that time, we know who will be the next president. So at least we'll have that out of the way.
Yes.
Exactly.
Hopefully it doesn't go for a runoff. 3 big things: Symphony and Steps. An exclusive night experience, black tie event happening at the Wesley Towers right here in Accra at Ridge. And it's going to be happening on the 19th of October. It is a black tie event once again. And it is one which is very VVIP. I added a fourth V. In addition to what Amanda mentioned, VIP event. Single tickets going for 300 Ghana cedis. For a couple, it's 500 Ghana cedis. Discounted per head by about 33.3333%. So that's a big discount, all right? So keep that in mind. Mark that in your calendars. How you get to be part of it, because they are very limited tickets. Just dial immediately from now. *713 *33 *408 hash. *713 *33 *408 hash. And you can get your ticket, be it single, couple. You could buy multiples. For the corporate institutions, if you want to buy for a number of your people, your clients, your top management, you can do that as well. So that's the big one. The number 2, the United States, is the next destination of the Harmonious Chorale Ghana. And this is going to be a trip between the 24th of September and the 8th of October. So for our North America audience, Harmonious Chorale Ghana is coming to you. And the choir is going to be in Texas, all right? Irving, Texas, under the auspices of the Ghanaian community of the Presbyterian Church in the USA. And that concert is going to be happening, the Hallelujah concert, it is called. It's happening on the 28th of September. So make your way there, be part of this experience. Once again, stay glued to our various social media platforms. We'll be providing further details. The numbers to reach out to if you want to be part of it. It's a ticketed event. It's going for only 50 United States dollars. 50 United States dollars. All of you out there in the North Americas, you can be part of us. And then for our Ghanaian audience, going into the latter part of the year, we have spoken about the Christmas Sing-Along Concert 2, happening right here at the Accra International Conference Center in Accra. And it's a free event on the 15th of December. And so the details are all summarized as we've given to you. For our Francophone audience, I would want to introduce Leslie Karin, who is going to be summarizing all the details we've provided you in French. So for those of you who prefer it in French, this one is for you.
Bonsoir à tous, bonne nouvelle depuis Accra. Alors la chorale Harmonious Chorale vous offre un concert privé intitulé Symphony et danse. Alors ce sera une soirée strass, paillettes et nœuds papillons, différent de ce qu'on a l'habitude de vous proposer, de son répertoire calme, classique, africain et son ambiance chic et glamour. Aussi, Ce sera une belle occasion pour vous de faire une nouvelle rencontre et pourquoi pas échanger sur de nouvelles opportunités d'affaires. Pour ce faire, un cocktail vous sera servi à l'entrée, pendant et après le concert. Le concert aura lieu le 19 octobre 2024 à Wesley Cathedral à Dabraka Ridge à 18 h. Les tickets sont à 300 Ghana grand public et 500 Ghana cedis pour les couples. Pour acheter vos tickets, vous ferez étoile 713 33 étoile 408 dièse. Je reprends. Étoile 713 étoile 33 étoile 408 dièse. Ou contactez Monsieur Justice Lomo au 027 63 89 74 7. Je reprends. 027 63 89 747. Alors, la chorale aussi voyagera aux États-Unis, à Texas, à Irving, du 24 septembre au 8 octobre pour un concert intitulé Alléluia Concert. En décembre, nous aurons notre deuxième édition du concert de Noël intitulé Christmas Sing-Along, qui aura lieu au Conference Center Accra le 15 décembre. Pour toute information, veuillez regarder nos plateformes YouTube, Instagram, Facebook et TikTok. Venez vivre une nouvelle expérience musicale avec nous. Merci.
And so that's all we got for you this evening. That's why we summoned you this Sunday evening to spend some time with you. Now you have all the news that you require. Symphony and Steps, the Harmonious Chorale in the USA, and of course, the Christmas Sing-Along Concert too. My name is Benjamin Ofeado. I've been your host this evening. And we sign out and we say, stay good, do what is right, please God at all times. Have a good evening.